Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Elena, aka the Vibrant Cat Eye. I'm an intuitive and a creator. I specialize in color divination, intuitive dream interpretation, as well as bridging creativity with metaphysics. And today I'm going to be doing a fictional character tarot reading. This is my first video, so bear with me. The reading I'm doing today is on the new movie coming out called Beetlejuice Beetlejuice. It's the sequel to the 1988 film Beetlejuice. And I'm doing a reading today on what the trailer did not show us and what we can expect from Beetlejuice 2. So yeah, so I'll be using the Oracle of the Radiant Sun, the movie tarot, as well as the archetype cards. So, what can we expect? What can we expect from Beetlejuice Beetlejuice? Let's see. So we've got the submission card, fortune, egotism, I'm going to choose 7 cards, by the way. And, let's see. Oh. Let's see. Indecision. Principle. Defense. And let's do one more card. Detachment. Okay. And let's see. I'm going to do... Feel free to skip ahead to where I have all the cards laid out. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and... This one wants to come out. Death. Not surprising there, given that this show or this movie series deals with many themes of death. As we all know, it's about the afterlife. Right. 6 of coins. So it feels like there's already like a give and take between two or more characters here. Ace of Wands. Nope. King of Cups. Knight of Swords. Four of Wands. There's a welcoming of some sort. And one more card. Whoop. Temperance, balance card. All right, that's 7. That's too many cards at once. Let's do this. Oh, one of them wants to come out. Mentor. There's going to be a mentorship of something, with someone, and I believe this might be with Astrid and Beetlejuice, possibly, or Beetlejuice and Lydia. Maybe learning more about the afterlife. Let's see. Oh, this one wants to come out. Trickster. We all know that, as Lydia said, trickster demon, right? There's that trickster demon. And with the 6 of coins and the submission, makes me think there's going to be a choice of some sort that somebody's going to have to be forced to, to make. Messiah. Get a better look at the card. Oh. Student. Somebody's learning something here. There's 4. There's a couple of ones that wanted to come out here. Wounded child. Damsel. And one more. Oh. King. All right, so just based off of all these cards that I picked here, we've got submission, fortune, egotism, indecision, principle, defense, and detachment. So what that's telling me is the way that some of these are lining up with each other is there's going to be some sort of, you know, from what it looks like here, I'm getting a sense that the character Astrid, this new character, you know, she seems kind of bored with her life. And of course, you know, based on what we've seen in the trailer already, she seems to make a decision to open a can of worms she has no idea, you know, that she's opening and everything, and has no idea what the consequences of that are. But it feels like there's something she has... what's going to happen, it feels like, is that there's going to be some sort of choice that's going to be made for her based in consequences to the actions that she took and everything. And in a way, it was made out of, you know, ignorance and egotism. But there is going to be something that comes out of that. There's a fortune card right here, which is telling me that she's going to be promised something. It feels like there's a feeling of like her being fascinated with death and everything. You know, just having like more of a curiosity about it. So there's going to be, with the 6 of coins here, there's going to be an exchange of something. And I think this both has to do with both Astrid and Lydia, because I think Lydia is going to make some sort of deal with Beetlejuice. But also the fortune card, it's like it's going to be worth it in the end, because yeah, I mean, she doesn't know if she can trust him, because of course, you know, he is a trickster character, right? But it's like there's, you know, I do for you, you do for me, right? And there's definitely going to be this display. I mean, obviously there's already a display of like egotism with Beetlejuice, because that's kind of part of his character, right? And the Ace of Wands is kind of like that part of him that thinks he's, you know, really masculine, but he's actually, you know, really, you know, like kind of, you know, he's a perv, right? You know, but he's kind of, yeah, I mean, the Messiah card, the shadow attribute of that, which is what I'm getting with this, is it says exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. So it's like he's trying to trick Lydia into thinking that, okay, she needs him, you know, and he's the only person that can get her what she needs, right? And yeah, it looks like with the indecision card right here, they're kind of, you know, it feels like there's like, you know, a feeling of like Lydia being at an impasse, or kind of being in between worlds, because you get this angel right here, and then you get kind of this sad figure here, and I feel like there's like a rule that if like you stay, you know, because we saw Delia and Astrid in the afterlife, and it feels like they're going to be in a time crunch. Like if they don't get out of there at some point, you know, one of them or both of them might end up, you know, actually having to die or something like that. So there's like, you know, decisions that are being made, and there's like a feeling of like some of the characters being stuck, you know, whether it's physically stuck or mentally stuck and everything. And so there's a feeling of like them having to get, one of them, at least I think Lydia might have to get a hold of herself and, you know, really just figure out, okay, you know, how can we solve this problem? But you know, but she starts to learn. I think she starts to learn more about herself, but also, you know, realizes that, you know, things that she thought were like set in stone or were a certain way are probably not as, you know, black and white as she thought that they were going to be. And so that kind of leads her on, you know, a journey to discover things that about reality, you know, about reality and about herself and everything. And also principle right here, what this is showing me. See, see that 4 symbol right there, that's Jupiter and Sagittarius. So again, there's the learning aspect. And so it's like she's, you know, cutting through those roles of what she thought was, you know, like a reality and stuff. And, you know, kind of, and I feel like with this wounded child card, it feels like with her and, her and her daughter Astrid, I feel like they have a tense relationship. And I feel like, you know, there's certain, you know, aspects, like wounded aspects of herself that she kind of, you know, that, I don't know, kind of might have rubbed off on Astrid. Like there's certain things that Lydia didn't deal with in her childhood that, you know, really affected Astrid within the way that she raised her and everything. Because, you know, there seems to be like 2 different philosophies between the two and everything. And, yeah, so there's that. And then there's a fight that's going to be happening here. Like, I guess there's like and it could be between Beetlejuice and the other characters, or Beetlejuice could be joining them. And it's like, it feels like, because the 4 of Wands card is like the welcome home card. So it feels like there's going to be some kind of like, you know, structured action taking place. And I think it's bigger than Beetlejuice. And, you know, I think it has to do, there's probably like a hidden enemy here that we're not aware of. I feel like that enemy might be somebody that's part of the, you know, I think what they used to call the Netherworld. That's at least what they called it in the animated series and stuff. So I feel like there might be an alliance of some sort with these characters. And this yeah, it's like this detachment card. What this shows me is that there's going to be like a letting go that some of these characters are going to have to, you know, face and everything. And just, you know, learn to let go, learn to balance themselves. And also, I don't know, there's something about this damsel card. I feel like, you know, one of these characters is going to figure out, like, how they're going to, like, maybe they're going to let somebody help them. Like, Lydia might, for example, let Beetlejuice help her. And I guess this might satisfy Beetlejuice in a way that's, you know, maybe he perceives, you know, Lydia needs to be saved or something like that. But I also get the feeling this has to do with Beetlejuice's wife as well. You know, there's a feeling that, yeah, it says waiting for, okay, so the shadow attribute of this is waiting for a knight to provide for you seduction by romantic illusion, which, you know, sounds like, you know, the situation with Beetlejuice and Lydia. And then there's the light, understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. So I do feel like this applies to more than one character. I have a feeling it's Lydia and Beetlejuice's wife. And let's see. So the king is the last card. This says light attributes enlighten benevolent leaders, benefiting those in your charge, and shadow aspect excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint. So I feel like this also has to do with characters. I feel like this might be, you know, part of Beetlejuice, but also I think that there's, I feel like it's more of a theme with many characters in here, you know, with both of these aspects, you know, and I feel it does have to do with Beetlejuice. I feel it also has to do with that law enforcement character, you know, played by William Dafoe, and then also just, yeah, maybe people being, you know, learning to be the king of themselves or something like that. But anyway, yeah, so those are a few things that are happening. I will definitely be touching upon this in, you know, future readings. It's just kind of a quick reading to kind of give you guys an idea of like how these readings work and everything. I will be pulling out the color cards too, because like I said, I do specialize in color divination, and I have color cards for this. So, but just wanted to kind of give you an idea of, yeah, how these readings work and everything. So anyways, subscribe to my channel. And also if you'd like, go ahead and press the like button. below. And if you have any questions, if you want me to do a reading for you on a fictional character, please either send me a comment below or send me an email as well. You can email me at theladycateye@gmail.com if you'd like to ask a question. I also do readings. I'll put that below in the comments, or not the comments, but I'll put that below in the description about my services that I do, because I do readings as well. And yeah, so anyways, everyone have a lovely evening, and I'll see you in the next video.